Don't trip all over my peanut butter sandwich, bluegill. Oh, you look like a keeper to me. Oh, he got all over my sandwich. Oh no! This is perfect canoe fishing conditions. Whee! Fun waves! Oh! Oh, that was a good hit. Oh. If a lake is under 100 acres, there should be no motors allowed. Look at these waves. There definitely should be no wake allowed. I'm in a canoe. You can see how muddy the water is here. That's what a wake will do. Come on, come on, come on. Get over here, get over here. That's a bluegill. That's a bluegill. That might be something different. That's something different. Oh yeah. Hey, happy Wednesday, everyone. I'm gonna hit a different lake today. It's a lake with a lot of houses on it, but I was looking on Google Maps and noticed a little creek that heads off to maybe a 2-3 acre little pond. And I really want to find this thing and give it a shot. So let's see if we can find it. If not, I'll just have to make the best out of this lake that gets a lot of fishing pressure. So I'm thinking I just might go for a swim first. We're supposed to have heat indices over 100 degrees. So it's about to get real sweltering hot. We just had a front come through with some thunderstorms, and the wind is picking up now, which of course I hate in my canoe. But got to try and find a way to enjoy it anyways, and by exploring little channels and maybe hidden little lakes, that's what I'm going to do. But I think I'm going to go underwater with my other camera, see if I can't film some fish. Here's some bluegills and a little bass right there. Well, here we go again. This is that invasive weed. I believe it's called Eurasian milfoil. And look at this. Look at how it just stops my canoe because it gets so thick. It creates this carpet and just chokes everything. So it seems like almost every lake I go to now throughout the state, this stuff exists. And it's changing the fishing dynamics drastically. You can see the fish can hardly swim in this stuff either. He's back in that open water. Saw him moving around. Very easy target. A lot of bluegills back there today. And I'm thinking about maybe targeting some bluegills and bring home a meal. But eventually I want to work my way to this supposed channel that goes to a little pond. I don't know, where am I going to release this guy? You're going to get caught down there. And they just bury down in that and they're gone forever. There's actually a really nice bass that just went right up this channel. And I think he saw me, but I do want to put on the chase. See if I could get a better look at him. He looked like a 5-pounder. So I'm noticing some deep cuts that I'm thinking they could be right in these cattails and come on out. I just had a blow up right up here. Little hesitation. Let's try it again. Oh, I see a bass. Let it sink. I don't know, they're a little wary. Very thick. But right along the cattails, it kind of cuts in without the weeds. And you get these deep little pockets like in there, and that's where I'm trying to throw my worm from a distance out. Very hard because the breeze is blowing. But I got a feeling that's where the bass are going to be holding. these little pockets like that. Snapper, he is burying himself right down there. Ooh, is he a big one? All right, getting some decent ones here. We're gonna be eating these. And I hear a boat motor, my least favorite noise. I should say a jet ski is my least favorite noise. Yep. There we go. Stop wind. Trying to eat lunch. Don't trip all over my peanut butter sandwich, bluegill. Oh, you look like a keeper to me. Oh, you got all over my sandwich. Oh no. I'm just gonna have to put you in between the slices and eat you. Sushi sandwich. Woohoo! Bluegills! Whee! Fun waves! Oh! Oh, that was a good hit. Oh! You know, when you got these micro rods, everything feels so big. There we go. Nice, 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 nice. So this is probably the 8th time that this water skier has gone past me, creating these big, big waves. And as you see, this is not a big body of water. It goes through some narrows, and it's another size body of water just like this. So picture an hourglass shaped lake. I don't know, I always had this thought in my mind that if a lake is under 100 acres, there should be no motors allowed. Look at these waves. There definitely should be no wake allowed. I'm in a canoe. And for jet skis, they should only be allowed in bodies of water of 1,000 yards, 1,000 acres or more. That would be my dreamy world. Use an electric motor, yeah, that's just fine. But like a 50 to 100 horsepower motor in this little body of water, creating giant waves, nope. So what's your opinions on that? I'm kind of, being a canoe fisherman, I'm real fussy about these things. I really cannot stand stuff like this. Look at these waves. It's insane. Good thing I'm pinned against the shore, otherwise that would be a real problem. So I'll show you what I have to do every time here. Little tricky. I'm keeping them in that bucket over there. So with the wind blowing, I'm not anchored, just kind of pinned into the weeds. I gotta walk down the middle of the canoe, lift it open, and then they get to join the group. And I gotta go backwards. But if I were to tip here, it's nice and shallow, so not a problem. Oh yay, the water skier's coming back. I can't wait. So you can see how muddy the water is here. That's what a wake will do. Those big waves crashing in here stirs everything up. And that changes the fishing. And please give me a break. I just gotta do what I can do, that's all it is. So I'm definitely getting the bluegills, and I think I'm at the point where there's enough for my wife and I to eat, but I think my mom would enjoy some too. So I gotta catch some for mom. Oh, that wind's grabbed me. It'll take me right into the branches here. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Hey, hey, be good. Here we go, in the branches. So yeah, now we're gonna see the other half of the lake. So it opens up here as I walk to the tip and put fishy in the bucket. You know what? I might be able to get a little protection around this corner here. Okay, this is the other half of the lake. Somewhere back there is that hidden little pond I want to find. I'm thinking it's back there. Yeah, I definitely see water back there. Let's see if this is wide enough. Okay. I'm actually hoping it's really difficult to ensure that other people aren't getting back here. I'm about to find out. Oh, this looks way too easy. Way too easy. This isn't going to be a hidden gem at all. Well, I'm going to treat it as if it is and get ready for something big at the end of this, because if I was a big fish, I'd be holding up right at the entrance or exit of this, and I should have hit it coming in. I was just too excited to see if this was really here. Here it is. Oh, this wind. Mispresentation right there. Yeah, it looks like a couple acres maybe. No big bass at the entrance. You know, this might hold some crappies. Kind of like a little ink pot lake. It's funny, there's so many lakes that has this feature, and I'm curious why that is, how this formation came to be. We call them ink pots in this state, because usually the water tends to appear a little bit darker. But yeah, I'm anxious to see if can't get into some crappie here. Well, the bluegills are a little bit darker in here to mimic that dark water. Not big enough. Here. You know, I've been focusing on panfish mostly today, and I purposely didn't bring my braided line because I was hoping to stay focused on panfish. But I'm looking at this going, if I was a big juicy bass, I would definitely be along these pads. And that was fast. Well, I would love to fish this little thing more, but the wind is just not letting me. Everything I've gotten out of here is pretty tiny, actually. It's classic ink pot. It's got the darker water, looks deep in the middle. I'm thinking I'll return to this lake on a calmer day and really work this. This looks intriguing to me. Come on, come on, come on, get over here, get over here, get over here. Yep, I saw him move, and I said to myself, I will patiently hunt you down and catch you. He's pretty hefty. He's got some weight. He's 17 to 18 inches. And there he goes. Nice. All right. Got a decent bass. That makes me happy. Yeah, I returned to this river here just to get out of the wind. And I remembered seeing a nice bass, and I thought, I'm not quite done yet. I gotta hunt him down. Was not trying to catch this guy. Oh boy, you're gonna jump. You're gonna jump, aren't you? No jumpies. Hang on. He's not hooked too bad. I saw a little movement in the weeds right up here. I thought, oh, maybe there's a bass in this stuff. Nope, this guy. There you go. Sorry I got your jaw like that. That's right where he was hiding too. Look how camouflaged he is. I'm thinking right by that tree. I remember before when I went over there, formed a nice deep little hole. Let's try this again. Oh. Ah, that's a bluegill. That's a bluegill. That might be something different. That's something different. Oh yeah. Oh, he's good. Get out of that. Get out of that. Like I said, I ain't got my braid today, so I gotta be a little more gentle with the mono. Ain't gotta have that much line out. Ah, you're not that big. In the current, he felt a little better. Had a feeling there'd be one there. All right, go say hi to your northern friend. So yeah, guys, I'd like your opinion on my thoughts. No motorized vehicles on boats on lakes of 100 acres or less. No jet skis allowed on lakes of 1,000 acres or less. Thick weeds. Fishing behind me. Get over here. Oh, you made it tough on me. He gave me 2 chances, thankfully. I have to fish behind me because the wind keeps pushing me. Looks like there's a little creek coming in there. I want to sneak in through these pads and give that a shot. Stop, wind. Yeah, this is perfect canoe fishing conditions. I'm gonna have to go back to that little hidden lake just to get away from this mess. Okay guys, let's give it another shot. As you can see, the conditions have changed. The wind is not as fierce. The clouds have come in, but the water skiers are out strong, and they have no respect or regard for me in a canoe. So I have to run away from it all. Or should I say paddle away from it all. So we're gonna give this little puddle another shot. I'm gonna try some different baits this time. I got a little rooster tail spinner bait. I really would like to get a crappie out of here. Yep, not that good. I don't know what I'm doing wrong in here. I've tried all sorts of methods, different lures. I just can't seem to get a crappie out of here. Huh. Maybe someone else is coming in here and emptying it out. I need an excuse, everyone. I hate being a failure at fishing. Back to the main lake. I haven't heard a motor in a while. Maybe it's safe to come out. No, I'm lucky I didn't get bit off. I don't want to speak too soon. There you go. Got some bait. Here comes the rain, da 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 da. Here comes the rain, and I say it's time to go and fillet fish at home. Okay, time to fillet these up. Scales come off nice and easy with this guy. So essentially we're just cutting off the head, and then we're taking our finger and we're getting all those guts out of there. And then we're gonna score it just a couple, 2 to 3 times, so when we put it in the batter, that it's in those creases in the meat, and when we fry it up it'll be real good.